Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges, and Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's Collaborative Suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format, plus tons of features that make working with your team functional and fun. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-hosts Arm and Dan. Bender, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits, the funny hits, and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to a mini episode of Dumb People Town. Dan only says people.
I always do.
Population you.
Population Jade.
Jade Catta-Preta. Our thing is like your name should be...
shouted by a studio audience
on a talk show.
I love
Ladies and
that.
gentlemen, please welcome Jade Catta-Preta.
When they ask you next show, they're like, "How do you want to be brought up?" Be like, "By the whole audience."
By the whole audience and shouting like we're about to see the greatest infomercial product ever.
I love that.
A lot of like middle-aged men and women nodding.
You're going, I have purchased a Jade Catta-Preta and it has made my life so much easier.
I love that. I just did Nikki's show and Nikki was saying that my bag, it sounds like an expensive bag. Like, have you gotten your Catta-Preta?
Well, I only wear my Catta-Preta out.
Well, it's made completely out of jade.
It's skin.
It's skin. It's made out of baby hair. Have you gotten a baby hair Catta-Preta? Jade, we met while we were doing Those Who Can't together, and we fell in love with you because
you're so funny.
Not only are you cool, but you were such a great improviser in them. We always look for people who can play in a great way, and every single take. We were just sitting there because your scene was shot right before ours, and then we had a whole thing together. We were in scenes together, but everything you were doing, it was the same thing, but you would adjust it in one way and make one little choice that always made us laugh as we're watching a video.
Guys.
So fucking good.
It was so fun.
As a result, we've always wanted to put you in things and suggest you for things. And
thanks, guys.
now you're here, and we get to make fun of dumb people together. How fun is that?
I love that.
So the world's getting dumber, and Daniel Van Kirk, who is here, we know that, right,
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
And we've got a great story. Shall we jump right into it? Let's jump right in.
Sent in by
Let's do it.
Larry Lutz at Larry Lutz, LARRYLUTES.
Lutz.
Double L.
Lutz and things. That's the name of his store.
Susan
And
Allen.
they sell predominantly
No, it's Lutz and Boots.
Lutz and Boots. You get Lutz and Boots.
Susan Allen and her son were driving through, I'm going to get this wrong, Kelowna's downtown core after coming back from Peachland. I mean, we're really
Where
hitting
are
the
we?
details.
Where are they? What city is this?
I don't know.
It sounds
state?
like a
I don't
land
know
like
that
from
either.
Blade Runner. Like it's from they're coming.
They're
back-
coming from the future.
Yeah, they're in 2049.
Driving through the core.
On a mild afternoon with her sunroof down, but stopping at a red light would change the course of her day and weeks and maybe life to come.
Someone
my
shit
God.
in her convertible.
Someone shit through the sunroof.
She said, "This is where we were inundated with poop.
Oh, you call it.
I've not read this.
It
I've
was
not heard.
coming from the sky, covered my car, and
It's
got
the
in my
future.
face and in my mouth."
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Poop like human poop? Mm-hmm. How did she know it was
Well,
human
so here's
poop
the deal.
and not a
I
thick
know.
bird?
I already know what happened. This is like a plane flew by and emptied its stuff.
Guys,
into-
that's a show.
Wait. Is it Dave Matthews? Was it Dave Matthews
Dave
tour
Matthews
bus?
tour
again?
bus, tour plane.
Those poor people in Chicago just going on an architectural river tour.
It's raining poop. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
It's raining.
So it's like
so I
poop into me.
I recently listened to that song. That song starts out with a 7-minute spoof weather broadcast of just them talking.
The Weather Girls?
Before
Weather
the
Girls.
song starts. Oh, do you know what that weather's going to be
What's
like?
that gonna be?
It literally goes on for minutes.
In a time where they're like, women would never do this kind of work.
The brownish discharge splattered across the entire hood and back seat of Alan's car, as well as the cars behind her and in adjacent lanes, and the smell was horrid.
I would say the smell was deafening. Like it affected another sense.
All of your,
I would say the smell was expected.
You guys,
It's
this is a
poop.
big deal. She can get colitis and die. From
Yes.
You could tell it was feces because it smelt like poop, but there was also a hint of chlorine. It was the strangest smell. When Almond managed to look up, she saw a large plane flying overhead.
God damn it.
Once the light turned green, do you think people behind her were like, go? What are these people waiting for?
outta
Like, you're
here.
5 cars back. You're
Someone texting doesn't even notice it happened.
like, yeah, they're like, go.
What is that
Oh, my-
smell? Go.
Oh, go so we don't have to smell. What could have happened to you? You could tell, she says, when Alan looked up, she saw a large plane. Once the light turned green, the pair rushed to this is her and her son, I believe, rushed to a nearby gas station to wash the particles off. Are you getting cleaner at a gas station?
No, I think it's making it worse.
You guys, I think anywhere you go just to get the poop off, you know, it's
Anywhere
just
You gotta
a-
have like. Do you remember the movie Silkwood? You need that shower.
But by the way,
What was that
know.
show?
Yeah.
Silkwood was
It's like a
Meryl
bunch of
Streep
And like
Streep.
Streep. And
She worked at like a nuclear plant. She was
just
contaminated.
Smoked the entire time.
Yeah,
and
come
it was
on,
like
Silkwood
you walked
shower.
out and your clothes smelled like cigarettes.
Yeah.
She run to a gas. I imagine running to a gas station and be like, I'm here to clean myself. And the gas station attendant's like, wrong place.
She had a history with poop, and she comes home. Her husband's like, "You getting into poop again?"
It's the one time in your life you walk into a gas station bathroom and you're like, oh, thank God, this is better.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god.
So she has poop in her mouth and her all over her kid in
Yep.
her car.
Yep.
Okay.
They rushed to a gas station to wash the particles off themselves and their car. Who cares about the car right now?
At this point, you send the car through a car wash with the
With
sunroof
the thing
down.
open, yeah.
Right. A visit to the doctor the following morning for a swollen red eye revealed that Alan
Pink
had
eye?
also contracted conjunctivitis infection.
Pink eye.
Yes.
From a pink eye. Someone
Yeah, pink
opened their
eye.
asshole.
Quote,
and
Yeah.
gave him a pink eye.
Yeah.
He told me I had human feces in my eye, she said. I'm 100% positive it was from the airplane.
You think?
Do you even need
Well,
to
no,
make that
It
statement?
could have been the airplane or when my husband shits in my eye
Yeah,
every
yeah,
night.
yeah.
It's just-
If you eat
I
butt
don't know
sometimes.
what
But
it
I
is.
never get it from that, so
I'm
I feel
100%
like it's the
sure that
airplane.
this. Oh my
Oh my God. Wait, okay.
How does this not happen more?
Wait. How did she not clean it? She just left it in her eye? Like, why didn't she wash it out?
She tried to wash it out at a gas station. She might have got it from the gas station.
At this point, you get a lawyer to find out what flight that was, and you sue
that
the
moment,
shit
and you-
out of
and
that
And you
plane.
fly for free for the rest of
You,
your
your
life.
you
Yeah.
literally sue the shit out of that
You
plane.
know-
And then dump it
all
on
you have to
another
do is
car.
ask your phone, right?
Can
At
you?
any point, you can be standing at. If you see a plane above you, you can go, Siri, what plane is above me? And it will tell you the exact flight
That is
number.
the most fun fact thing I've
Yeah.
ever
never
heard.
I never knew that.
Yes.
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
Do you have a sunroof in your car?
I don't. I have a Kia.
Get one so this can happen.
For that very reason.
yeah.
For that very reason.
Yeah.
You're like, I just don't want to.
Also, when I'm on planes, those poops are some of the worst poops I've ever taken.
that you've ever taken.
I didn't
I love that
impressed.
you're blaming yourself.
I didn't think that they're dumping it. They're dumping it all?
Why?
I think that's
thought
a
it-
problem. I don't think they're dumping it like that. I
But
think
to
there's
me,
like
I
a
thought-
there had to
place
be
where
a
they
leak.
dump
Yeah,
it.
there
There's
was like
leak.
a septic. There had to have been a leak.
Yeah.
You
Literally.
can't Dave Matthews that
You
thing
can't
over
Dave
a-
Matthews
over a town.
whatever town that is.
I know.
We don't know.
We don't- dumb people.
You
Town.
can do it over Terre Haute, Indiana.
Alan
It smells like
continues
sulfur.
to use eye drops to treat her lasting sting from the May 9th incident.
Lasting sting.
Great
Lasting
album. Great
sting.
album.
And now her
thought
child is like scarred for life. Like he goes on a date and the girl starts to take down the roof. He's like, no.
Don't you dare.
I thought lasting sting was an explanation of how Sting has sex.
Yeah. It's the lasting sting.
It
Just
is.
all I know is in both instances you need eye drops at the end.
And both that
It's
would have been a better
tantric.
that would have been a
Tantric.
better Jaguar commercial, right? Sting's in the back seat, just sitting there. It's quiet, sunroof open, just
Shit comes right on
just
in.
comes in and he doesn't even notice. That's how smooth
and
the
he'd
ride
still
is.
look cool.
That's how smooth the ride is.
Yeah.
3 other residents across BC, British Columbia,
Okay.
have
Still
recounted
don't know where that is.
similar
in
experiences since she went public with her story. All 4 accounts happened
Wait,
in the
this
span of
isn't
4
Wait,
like-
think about all the people who haven't told the public.
Right. I'm like,
I know.
why
They're
is
just
this
living
being
with
kept
their
quiet?
shit.
Like,
It's
They're so
embarrassing.
ashamed. They're
It's
so
embarrassing
ashamed.
to eat shit.
I guess, but these aren't like this isn't
You
like
didn't
people
do
that
it.
Cosby ruined their career.
This is
No.
the
This is-
hashtag Me Poo movement.
You guys, you don't know until it
Jason.
happens to you, okay?
Jason said hashtag me
Me
poo.
poo.
I'm sorry. That's terrible. No, I apologize.
Hashtag me poo is really. I'm sorry. Hashtag me poo it needs to be a shirt that you wear just at home.
Right.
That you wear for people with sunroofs.
The silliness of that joke makes it fine. Transport Canada has now launched an investigation into 2 separate incidents from Kelowna. I get it, guys. I know I'm saying it wrong.
Kelowna.
Kelowna.
Kelowna?
Kelowna.
See, guys? We figured it out together.
Kelowna.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, the GN is.
In an email, the department said it takes all reports of possible debris from aircraft very seriously and that it's possible a valve malfunction allowed the leakage of blue ice, a term used for frozen waste enclosed in sewer holding tanks.
Blue ice, I
release
thought was
from the
like
air-
wasn't that Ben Stiller's look in
Steel.
Zoolander?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Blue
sorry, it was Blue
Steel.
Steel.
Blue
Just
ice.
gave that shit look.
Blue ice
Yeah.
is like a gum flavor.
Yeah, exactly. Blue ice is, ugh. I'll never look
Blue
at
ice is that blue stuff in the toilet. In the
Yeah.
plane. Yeah.
What would you guys do if you are sitting in your car with your child or yourself? Or your
Wait, I
friend,
have a kid in this?
Yes, you have
Oh,
a
yeah,
kid.
you have a kid in this story.
and you get covered in shit.
I would probably never be able to go out ever again. I would think that the world is trying to shit on me.
I don't even know what I would do. I would be so upset.
But you know how
No part of you. How long would it take though? For this is why I
It's
bring
funny.
this up a
It
lot.
would be
the
funny.
great-
It
okay.
would be
Point.
funny.
That's what I said.
As comedians,
That's the
it
great
would
thing
be the
about being
greatest
I would
comic.
be like, are you fucking... I'd
I
probably
just
be on
got
the
a
way
new
to an
album.
audition.
on the way to
But
an
you'd be
audition.
like, I just got a new album. There's my new
Yeah,
hour.
that's a whole hour. That's a whole hour's worth.
Here's my closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is trying to shit on me.
Yeah, it's true.
Jade Catta-Preta, the world
And
is
what
trying
I'm
to
trying to say is... yeah.
No, it's. I would never open the sunroof ever again. Ever.
Like,
I
live
would
like
sue
that.
that airplane line so...
Thank you.
My whole family would fly for free for the rest
I
of their
would go
lives.
after them. I would launch a massive campaign against
Yeah,
them. until
I
they
would.
were left.
I would tweet. Oh
Yes.
boy!
Forget it.
Yeah.
There's your next documentary.
Here's what they think happened.
Jade the movie.
If the liquid, blue ice, seeps and sticks to the outside of the aircraft, it could detach from the plane during the flight, either in a solid or melted state. So what happened is it probably leaked out at a high altitude, froze,
Right.
and then as they were coming down to land, it thawed out.
Thawed out.
Oh God! It's twice
on
frozen
re-entry.
poop.
On re-entry.
Yes,
and then dropped.
It
It's got to be
congealed.
more potent that way,
Oh,
right?
God.
Just
Oh,
because
yeah.
it becomes solid.
It's got to that it comes together in
Yeah.
a way. It's like almost like a super group. You know what I mean? It's
all
like
the
we took
worst parts of it.
The worst
Right.
parts of like you took the guy who played bass in Bon
It's
Jovi.
baked.
From
It's
the-
basically baked and frozen.
If aviation regulations state that, quote, no person shall create a hazard to persons or property on the surface by dropping an object from an aircraft in flight.
You hear that, Dave Matthews?
Any operator found to be in contravention. I've never seen that word.
Like holding poop in.
Yes.
Contravention.
Yeah.
Of the
This
regulations.
is a contravention.
Like contraband, but
But it's an intervention and
Yeah,
a contraband.
yeah.
It's an intervention of someone who has the contraband.
contraband.
It's a contravention.
Clark Dumel, executive director of the Pacific Flying Club.
This is a guy who has way too thin of a mustache.
yeah, Dumel. He's like geeky.
Yeah,
He's got
and
great hair.
stepkids that hate him.
And great hair, though.
Said that he hasn't heard of this happening in nearly 30 years. I don't know if that means that's the last time it happened.
Happen all the time.
I haven't
This
heard of
used to be
this
a
since
real
1993.
By the way,
Look, British
30
Columbia is a great place. Poop drops every once in a while.
30 years is like the 80s, guys.
Yeah, that's
We
not that
remember
far
this.
back.
Yeah.
I doubt it's coming from the jet craft, though it's possible, he said. Even if there was any leakage of any sort, it would be a major incident at the airport ramp. I love that he's just where did it
But
come
where
from,
did the
dude?
poop come
No
from?
shit. Smelling
By the way,
like
at the
chlorine.
airport ramp is like strikes me as like the place where everyone smokes before they go to their job.
Wait, isn't
Yes.
it?
Oh, we'll be talking about this at the ramp.
But was the poop blue because of the cool blue?
Blue ice.
I can show you some pics.
Will the pics be on the Facebook page?
Yes, they
Okay,
will
good.
be.
Join the Facebook page.
I do want to see. I mean, did she take a photo like right away? She should have for just like.
This to
you
me
know,
is like
For the
worst.
lawsuit.
So it's kind of like grayish
Yeah.
on the car.
This
That
to-
doesn't seem like a lot of poop. It seems like splattery.
Okay, this to me seems like the worst Kids' Choice Awards ever.
Wait, I thought it was supposed to be green.
See, this car got hit pretty good.
yeah.
So imagine your sunroof. Oh, you're definitely getting it.
Oh man.
I mean,
It looks like it rained poop.
it
It's
does look like it
raining
did poop.
Hallelujah, it's raining.
Here she is with her eye.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't she just look
my
perpetually
God.
pissed? Wouldn't you
This-
be now?
This is a woman who hasn't worn makeup since 1989.
She doesn't. Now she's wearing eye drops.
She saved her money for the convertible. That's all she wanted.
That's all she wanted.
wanted.
Guys, I just want to put the top down and relax.
There's no way the
Yeah.
universe is going to keep me
Nothing's
from doing
gonna
that.
no poop is gonna drop from the sky today.
Not today.
No poop are gonna break a my stride.
But I have to say-
Nobody gonna slow me down. Whoa, no.
I got
Keep
to
going.
keep on pooping. But like it doesn't look exact. Like the way I pictured it was just like
Are you saying it was
buckets
better
full.
in your head? It was better. You're
It
let
was a
down
little,
by the poopage.
I think it's going to be hard for her to prove it came from a plane.
I don't. I think there is no human way that just exists out in the world.
Well, other residents whose cars were showered by the pungent waste says it's difficult to imagine it coming from anything but an airplane. Agreed.
Right.
On that same afternoon, May 9th, Ron Ackerson. I mean, he's part of a coffee.
We got to get Ackerson
he's
down here.
He's a vice principal.
He's
If I
part of a
remember
coffee
right.
group that meets at McDonald's.
He's got his keys are on a
McDonald's got
chain.
coffee?
Yeah, he's got way too many keys. Ron Ackerson
Well, I'm
is-
in a book club and we only do biographies from World War II.
Ron Ackerson very aggressively cleans his garage every weekend.
Right. Ron Ackerson.
Ron
He
doesn't like.
always. How are you, Ron Ackerson?
Ron, yeah, he
Ron,
always like-
We've met many times. Ron Ackerson. I'm here.
I'm your wife.
She's like, I know, honey.
When he gets to a restaurant, they're like, at Baker Square, how many?
Ron
Ron Ackerson.
Plus 4?
They're not here yet, and I'm not waiting. Sit me down.
Sit me down. Ron Ackerson.
You're saving the table anyway. Don't make me stand.
Wait, is he on Raya? I want some.
They're not here yet.
Sit me down.
Jason.
You love that one.
It's a great
Jay.
personality.
It's the guy you cannot wait to
Who
be
just has
seated at
had,
the
he's
table.
had enough of that policy.
As he's walking to the table, look, I can tell you right now, I want cottage cheese and a milk. Just bring it,
Separate.
and I'm going to order more when they
Separate.
get here. But make sure my bill's separate. I'm not paying for their cottage cheese.
I like that all his
Jesus.
friends also like.
He knows they're
We
going to order
first
too.
met, we figured out we all like cheese, cottage cheese.
Yeah,
That's how we got together about it.
Ask me what type of cheese I like. Ask me.
what
what type?
kind?
Cottage.
Okay.
Everyone up in Canada has a cottage up
Yeah.
north.
Ron Ackerson pulled into a rest stop along the highway while going home to Williams Lake in British Columbia after a doctor's appointment. So many stories in the recently
Like, why-
in Dumb People Town have been people going to doctors. Remember the guy who
But
found
why
the
is that
missile?
included in the story?
Exactly.
Because Ron said, "Put this in."
Ron Ackerman.
I was at the
handled
doctor's. I don't see you writing this down.
Where was I coming from? Doctor's appointment.
All of a sudden, quote, all of a sudden it's just brown. The whole grill, the hood, the windshield, and even some of the tailgate. I thought, what the frig is going on here?
That has to be his voice.
That has.
No, they're not here yet. Sit me down.
Atkinson said it was a clear sky and he didn't manage to catch a glimpse of anything above, but there's no way in this world there's a bird big enough in this day and age that could crap that much. And they sure wouldn't be crapping at the same time.
Wait, I like him now. I like him now.
Ron Ackerman,
Wait.
I'm in sales.
Ackerson.
How do I join this book club?
Exactly. Jade's like, oh, this guy's kind
I
of cool.
like him.
Yeah.
Wait, I want there to be some weird like dragon poop.
Oh, yeah.
Bird
Some-
that's just like poops so much, and that's what it was. And he poops fluids.
Astronaut poop. I mean, could it be that?
Kelowna International Airport said it's cooperating with the Transport Canada on the investigation, which is ongoing. The federal department also said it does not collect statistics on so-called blue ice incidents, which is a great band from the 80s. The
Blue Ice Incidents.
Do you think Trump is like, this is why we need police control in space?
There's no way a bird can crap that much.
Ron Ackerson, sales.
That's a mini, guys.
Oh, man, that's a great way to do that. Jade Catta-Preta, people can
Yes.
follow you. You're a great follow on
Yes,
Instagram.
at the Jade movie. Guys, check it out.
At the Jade movie on Instagram.
Instagram, and check me out on the next season of Future Man on Hulu.
Yes! You're currently shooting that, and I'm so excited. Seth Rogen show on Hulu.
Very psyched.
Phenomenal, and I'm so proud of you. And
Oh,
just
thanks,
keep doing
dudes.
all the great stuff
Thanks
that
for
you
having
do.
me, Jace. Thanks for
And
having
oh
me,
shit, we
man.
got to get back to work.
Guys, love ya.
Dum 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 Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
It's a good show.